So in today's chart, I also trade IWM again. So we can see here after a period of time that IWM has trended downward for quite some time. And we get below this level. I've got way too much on this chart. I can't even tell you what zone this is. This might be previous day high, all time high. I'm not even too sure. But we're below this zone. And what see initially is this green candle right here on the 2 minute chart. We have a surge in volume with this long upper wick, retesting both the 13 EMA and the bottom of the zone nearly perfectly. So then, as I let the market continue, I noticed that we have somewhat of a bear flag coming up. That might be a far stretch just because you have a couple candles that close on the outside of it or open on the outside of that channel. But also, too, I noticed this candle hasn't quite closed, but it's getting ready to. But we also have this long upper wick on this candle showing that there's a lot of sellers stepping in. I'm gonna go ahead and press play here. I believe I enter here shortly. So same thing, I have 5 put contracts queued up on IWM with a 243 strike. So you can see here that the market is pushing down nearly out of this channel. So I kind of get ready to put on a trade. Going up to the 2 minute time frame, I see that upper wick, that candle with the large upper wick, and still just kind of being patient to see where this candle decides to move. I think I remember thinking that if it decided to move to the downside some more, just like that I would enter the trade. You can see I entered the trade there. At this point, I feel pretty confident that it's going to move to the downside. It looks really good. Looks like a really good setup to me. So at this point, it's just a matter of being patient and waiting for the trade to play out. I go ahead and get out of the trade there. Kind of the same thing, just kind of scalping it for a quick move. If it moved further to the downside, so be it. I went ahead and, like I said, just scalped it for a quick profit. I wound up ending that day on green, in the green as well, for I believe about $25, not including commissions. Looking back, I feel like I'm starting to execute my trades a little bit better. Definitely waiting for setups to develop, especially at important levels. So I'm pretty happy with that. I can kind of see the progression with my trading. That's kind of why I journal and make these videos. Really, is just to kind of be able to go back and play them and see the progression if there is to be progression. At this point in time, got a little green streak going, but overall, like I said, I believe I'm being a lot more patient and waiting for the setups to come to me and taking advantage of them when they do show up.